It's an amazing thing about passion. If you love something, if you have a strong passion for something, you would go to the extreme to try to understand or try to get it. If you have to walk, you would go get it. If you have to beg someone, you would go get it.
YouTube, what is up? Welcome to the video. It is a Friday. It is beautiful out. We're about to go destroy our chest and back. We're getting a juicy freaking pump. What is better than this? Come on now. What we got here? What do we have here? We got double the pump, double the fun. So we got the raw pump product, watermelon, 2 scoops. And then also I just picked this up, which is pump 2, which you're supposed to mix them together because this one is, I think it's glycerol, whatever. It helps with cellular hydration, so increases like water to the muscle, which helps with the pump. And then you stack it with this, which has like the L-citrulline and the nitric oxide and beta-alanine for a mega pump. So I'm stoked for that. Use code DylanS to save. But this chest back day should be a super fun one because it's gonna be kind of a unique one. I've been playing around with my dips and pull-ups. I'm trying to emphasize those, so we're gonna do a fun little rep scheme for that. And then it's just gonna be off to the races, a blur in the chest and back after that. You can't beat this. It's 56, it's sunny. I'm going to Miami this weekend. I'm going to Miami tomorrow. I'm fired up. I'm gonna get a sick pump. You just gotta believe it. Let's go do it now. All right, to start this session, we are starting with dips and pull-ups as our main movement. So for the chest back day, I'm gonna do alternate and go chest, then a back, chest, and a back, chest, and a back. You go a million ways about it, but with the dips and the pull-ups, kind of a main strength focus, what we're doing is cluster sets. What are cluster sets? They are fun as fuck to do. They'll get you strong, they'll get you big. So essentially, I'm gonna do 8 reps, but I'm gonna break it up into micro sets. So I'm gonna do 8 reps by doing 3 reps, resting 15 seconds, 3 reps, resting 15 seconds, 2 reps. So that's 8 total reps. You get 2 little micro rests in between. What this allows is you can obviously go heavier weight because you have those rests. So typically how you load it, if you're going 8 reps, you usually use like a 7 rep max. 7 rep max usually like 82.5. So for dips, I'm gonna use 350, which is 82.5, and pull-ups, I'm gonna use 240, or 280, which is also 82.5%. And that includes my body weight, obviously 200 pounds subtracted from it. And essentially I'm gonna go 3 reps, rest 15, 3 reps, rest 15, 2 reps. Super good method you can do, and you can play around with it a million ways. You can do obviously different rep schemes with it, like more hypertrophy 6 to 10 range. You go more strength 1 to 5 range. You could do a number of ways where you go 3-3-2, you could go 5-3-2, 100 ways to play around with it. Look into it, but they're fun to do and they're potent. And I will definitely get a good pump and some strength work out of it. So we'll get into those.
Shaking cold, these hands are meant to hold. Think too big, when all you gotta keep is strong. Move along like I know you do. And even when your hope is gone, move along just to make it through. Move along. You've lost yourself completely. Could be a night where move along like I know you do. And even when your hope is gone, move along, just to make it through. When all you gotta keep is strong, move along like I know you do. And even when your hope is gone, move along, just to make it through. When all you gotta keep is strong, move along like I know you do. And even when your hope is gone, move along, just to make it through. Right back what is wrong, we move along. Right back what is wrong, we move along. Right back what is wrong, we move along.
All right, couple hours later, I finished that lift, went home, did some stuff. Now I'm back at the gym because we freaking love getting after it. No, I'm doing some abs and some cardio. And with the abs, I just like enjoy doing ab training. I think it's fun. It's some extra stuff to do. I don't know. I've always just liked training my abs and having try to develop them as much as I can. And it's been fun, like having to challenge myself with harder variations, and I've been exploring different movements. So show a couple of those. And then as far as cardio, I'm just doing incline walking, but I'm, at like a 12-degree incline, like 3 to 3.2 miles per hour, and keep my heart rate like 120, 130. And I've been enjoying these lower intensity cardio sessions. I'm so used to like these high intensity conditioning, and I kind of stopped doing those because I'm not playing sports anymore. And like these lower intensities have been awesome because I get cardio in, it's not super demanding, and then my lifts are better, my speed and power work are better because I'm not so taxed from those high intensity conditioning. That's just because I'm not playing sports anymore, so I don't need to do it. And I really enjoy these incline walks, and I'm gonna experiment with them. I'm interested to see how throughout this cut, just doing 3 a week, starting with 35 minutes each time, and then each day I get 12,000 steps, doing my usual lifts, my usual sprinting on top of that. And I'm just trying to go slow and steady. I'm not trying to die out after a week or two. So stuff that progressively works. And that's one thing. If you're, maybe if you're cutting or if you're wanting to train more, like progressively add it in. Don't just go 1 week, the next, you double, you ramp up your volume in 1 week. You want to progressively add it, add stuff as you go out. And obviously also when you're cutting, maybe even doing less because, obviously you have less fuel for your body and stuff, but still training hard. Always training hard, lifting as heavy as you can. But anyways, pretty cool. I got a new camera lens. So I'm actually curious to see when I edit this, and if you guys notice it, when I put this on, see if there's a big difference. But I know nothing of cameras, but my friend helped me out, and this one is freaking massive. So in comparison, the one I currently have on is like 4 times the size. I actually think I have to get a new tripod because I think it might hit it over, but look how wide that lens is. So let's go. I'll throw this on and we'll get some ab training. All right, we got the new lens on. Let me know in the comments if you can see a difference, because actually I'm looking at it because I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at the screen, and I think there is. This thing is massive. Also, I never talked about it, but I always watch videos and I'm like, oh, what lens are they shooting on? So I have a Sony a6-700. The lens I was using, or what I was just filming, I was just the standard 16 to 50. This one is again, I know nothing of cameras, so if I butcher this, but it is, I believe it's called a 4 FPS. No, I don't know if I used it right. It's a 4 18 to 105. So if anyone knows cameras, that's the lens I'm shooting on. I just started to turn the camera on and off and zoom in and take my shirt off, so I look good on it. But my friend helped me with the other setting, so I kid. But anyways, I'm getting into the core training. I'm gonna do 2 ab exercises today. What I've been doing hitting abs 3 days a week. What I was doing for the last 6 to 8 weeks, I was doing 3 a week, 3 movements each day, 3 sets. So it was 27 total sets throughout the week, which was a lot, but I built up to it. Now I'm kind of getting hit them 3 times a week, but just do 2 moves each time. And my go-to moves
which we'll do first, glute ham raise, reverse crunches, incline bench reverse crunches, cable crunches, and a toes to bar, and then a dragonfly. Those 5, and also decline crunches. There's 6 of them, but I'm going to use, each day I'll do 2 of those essentially. So today at the glute ham raise, reverse crunches, and I'll show them, I'll set them up because these I'm so new to. I got them off Instagram from Alec Belenis. So if you're interested, he has a very good tutorial on it, actually on YouTube as well. Because you can play around with a lot of different factors with it. So do those, and also cable crunches. For core training like any other muscle. You want to load it up. You don't have to do sets of 50. 8 to 20 range, 6 to 20 range, 5 to 20 range. I mean, load it up, find movements, and that's what I've been doing. You can always have harder variations. You can add in slow eccentrics. You can increase the difficulty in some capacity. So that's what I've been trying to do with these core movements, really make it hard, and it'll fish off some cardio. But I'm already liking this lens. Do my eyes look more clear? Let's get this ab straightened in.
Watching now, here he comes. He doesn't look a thing like Jesus, but he talks like a gentleman, like you imagine when you were young. Can we climb this mountain? I don't know. Higher now than ever before. I know we can make it if we take it slow. That's taking easy.
All right, just finished those abs. Just did 6 sets. Took 15 minutes. Good thing about ab training is like literally all those sets I went till failure until I couldn't get a full range of motion. And I could do 6 sets of 15 minutes. Your abs just recover pretty quick. You can hit them hard. So those 2 movements, I've been enjoying those reverse crunches on the glute ham raise and then those cable crunches. Crunches are great. Just find ways to load them up and progress them. And I think I was doing close to 12 reps, but maybe, 6 to 20 rep range. Keep it in there. Again, you don't have to pop on the floor and do sets of 50. Now, if regular crunches on the floor are challenge enough, then that's great. It's just if you're looking for a further challenge, treat your abs like any other muscle. And one thing I was thinking of, I think there's so much importance in doing stuff you enjoy when you train. Doing movements you love to do. Like I was talking to my friend in the gym, he brought it up. He was like, dude, I just like doing ab stuff because, that feeling of getting that ab pump, it's one of the best feelings. You walk out of the gym feeling good. So I think there's so much value in doing stuff you enjoy. I mean, that's not to say if you only like doing upper body and you absolutely hate doing lower body, then you should only do the things you like. Of course, you got to do the stuff you don't like too. But I think if you hammer the stuff you love, the stuff that's hard, the Bulgarian split squats, the high rep squats, it makes it a lot easier because you fed that side. You have those hard days, you have those easier days, but throw in the movements you like, because if the movements you like, that's what keeps you coming back. If you have trouble, hell, if you have a day you don't want to train, just come in and hit stuff you love. Like I like doing abs so it's like, okay, I'm not feeling like training. Let me just start with some ab movements. And then you start doing it, start feeling good. You're like, okay, well now I can get into my workout. There's a lot of value in doing movements you enjoy because one, you're still training, you're working out, but also you just get that psychological side. And that psychological side, of training is that's one thing people ignore with these optimization. They're like, you should only be doing this many sets, X amount of sets. But it's like, you forget there's some people that just love training. I'm one of them. I know I probably do too much volume, but I like doing too much volume because I love being in the gym and I love experimenting and trying different stuff. And that psychological side gives me more intent. So there's kind of a trade-off there, but I'm always going to go with train hard, get after it. That's my mindset. That's what's got me to this point. That's what will continue to get me to this point is just showing up, training hard, not stressing about these tiny little things that don't move the damn needle, and just repeating. So we'll wrap the video up here. But as always, with my people, I appreciate you guys. Actually, when this video is live, Saturday or Sunday, I'll be in Miami, baby. I'm gonna make a Miami vlog. I'm stoked. Excited to go down there. Never been to Miami in my life, but it'll be a fun little event. I think it'll be a good event. Make some moves. I'll see you in the next one. Let's go.